Hey, thank you for joining my channel again. This is going to be another unboxing and review of an awesome product that I've used many times in the past. This is a really awesome mounting solution to cell phones, CBs, tablets, GoPros, cameras, you name it, this company takes care of your mounting solutions. Now I have a Jeep, they do other products besides Jeeps, but I'm a Jeep guy, so all these mounting solutions, they are for Jeeps. So let's get to it, let's open this box up from, again, a company that I know really well. Bulletpoint Mounting Solutions. These guys rock. So let's open it up together. And let's see what we got in the box. All right, let's see what we got in the box together. The old trusty knife here. Oops. The packaging that these guys have always had has been freaking amazing. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Yikes. So much stuff. so many things. Ooh, yeah, there we go. All right, so there's the mounting ball. That's the new style mounting ball they've come out with. So that's the new one. Oh, this is the cool thing that I wanted. This is the new dash mount. So this actually goes into your grab handle, right? You'd pull out the thing, and this goes in there, and you can actually hook things onto that ball there. This is what I'm excited about. I know it's a big box for a little thing, but I'm really excited about this one. That's pretty cool. All right, what else we got here? Ooh, little tiny little guy. That's nice. I don't have a small one like that. That one's pretty small. Okay. Oh, look at this. That's the CB one, I believe. Yeah. Look at that. Nice mount. Super nice mount. Their stuff is so clean. I love it. Let's see. Oh, this might be some swag. I might have some swag. Look at this stuff. What do we got here? Handheld flange. Whoa! Look at this. My God, this is so clean. They've really, wow. I'll have to lay all this stuff out and just take a really good look at it. But man, so much awesome stuff. Oh, I can't wait to install this stuff. I'm getting all excited. Stickers galore. I have so many. Look at, ooh, carbon fiber. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but that's pretty sick. All right, we'll leave that over here. I love how everything's just marked. Everything's marked. You know exactly what you're getting. Look at this. The packaging. I know I went on a madman with the packaging before, but the packaging that Bulletpoint puts into their stuff. You get a sticker with everything. Get this tablet mount. My goodness. Carbon fiber arms again. This is, wow. So much sick stuff. I'm getting all excited. I haven't even opened it yet. Ooh, and here's the masterpiece, the big part of all this. This is what's going to hold it all together. Put some music in to showcase it, but look at this. More stickers, warranty card. Thank you for choosing Bulletpoint Mounting Solutions. Of course, you're the best thing on the market. The RubiGrid is what you use to replace that top part on your Jeep, which I'll show you. Oh, look at this. They even give you tools. Look at this. They can give you tools. That's amazing. Wow, look at this sucker. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is just beautiful. That's gorgeous. That is a nice piece of machinery. Look at that. Look at the detail on this thing. There's your 3M tape on the bottoms when you go to stick it on. Wow, oh, look at that. It's even got a cool little RubiGrid thing. Look at that. This is badass. Oh, I'm getting all excited. I'm like a kid at Christmas. Look at this. Look at that. Such attention to detail. This stuff is awesome. I swear to God, every year this company just renovates everything they do and just makes it better. There's a GoPro mount, right? Or Any kind of action camera, maybe a DJI, whatever you got, but look at that. Awesome. This is all going on those mounts. Look at that. Wow. That is freaking nice. So it gives you two there, then I got those other mounts that we got. And, oh, there's a cell phone mount. That is nice, right? With the opening for your cell phone. Man, I'm pumped. Okay, next step is to get all this awesomeness into the Jeep. Alright, so before we actually put this guy into the Gladiator, we've got to kind of make sure that we know where we want to put everything as far as our phone and all that stuff. And then you got to slide onto the thing, onto the actual grill itself. So, without further ado, let's just pull this out. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean. So as you see here, there's these actually six screws. Okay, so what you should do is just take this grill right out. You can see there. Take this grill right out, and then that way you can kind of place whatever you want. Get this attached in there, right? Get the 3M tape off there, stick it in there, put the bolts on it, and then let that bracket sit in there for a bit, and then just go back with this bracket and then attach it onto it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So what I've done too is I pulled out already my old one. You can actually see the difference here. It's so much better. Like, my goodness, look at that thing. This thing is awesome. Takes up so, right, there we go. Now I'm in frame. It takes up so much more of that space. Look how much more room you have for activities.
Look at all this floor space. You do aerobics in here. So many activities.
You have way more room for stuff. Like, look at this. Like right now, I was just running 3 things, but you could literally run 8 probably on this RubiGrid. So we'll take it apart. And we'll put the new ones that they gave me, I'll put those ones on there, and we'll get it all set up for the phone, the GoPro, and all that kind of fun stuff. Cool. We'll use their trusty little screwdriver here, which was included, which is pretty awesome. Don't lose those. They did give you 4 of those extra, I think. Was it 4 or was it 6? I'll have to look. So we'll just undo this. That's gonna be fun putting those back in the Jeep, but we'll get her done. We will get her done. The quality of the Bulletpoint stuff is phenomenal. I've been using their stuff for quite a long time. I use it in my, can't see that. I use it in my Jeep JK Rubicon. I use it in my Ram Classic. I've used it, as you saw, in my Gladiator. And now I'm going to put the new fangled dangled stuff in the Gladiator. And then I'm sure as shit I'm probably gonna buy the newer Gladiator when it comes out. So keep your eyes posted for that. So let's just, before I even like move this away, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna see, okay. So that's where the holes are right here, with the old one lined up. So I know that I'm gonna wanna I did like the way that this setup was on my in my Gladiator for my phone. So I'm gonna make sure my phone one is there, and then I can place whatever anywhere else. I don't really care. Just want to make sure that the phone one is there, because when you turn it, I don't hit it with my hand on the steering wheel, which is nice. So let's get this situated here. I love how they label this. Like, look at that. Like, everything's labeled. I'm telling you, I'm not just trying to kiss ass. This company's awesome. And I've supported this company for a long time. So let's just take the one. You can kind of see the difference. See how it has the rubber on there? Well, slightly different. It's nice. So we'll get that on. So we know, looking at this, we can't go too over. So we'll have to go, probably the furthest over would be right there. That's the best we can do as far as getting that placement, which it's going to move it a bit more forward. Yeah, but we'll have to do it. Okay, we'll do that, and let's get that done. They even give you like a trusty wrench too, which is kind of cool. Remember, washer will go on the bottom. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Actually, let's just make this a bit better so you can actually see what I'm doing. We'll go up higher here. All right, there you go. That's a bit better. Now you can actually see from the top to the bottom. So we'll slide this on like this. We'll just hand tighten all this stuff for now. I'll do the first one so you can see what I'm doing. No one's stupid. So once we do that, you guys will pretty much know how to do all the other ones. But that is that. Okay, I'll make sure before we tighten them up, you want to make sure you're all the way over so you're nice and straight with that. Again, just hand tighten them for now. Yeah, great hardware too. Nice painted hardware, stainless steel nuts. Looks like stainless washers. Okay. The only problem with these things, and it's just the way it is, you got to know where you want to put everything before you put the grid like that back on, right? Okay, so then we'll get this all straightened out and then we'll tighten everything up. But again, hand tighten everything on here. Okay. So make sure that it's nice and taut. Okay. Wow, doing this with one hand is, I might cheat and get a socket set though. But again, that wrench comes in handy. They provide you everything, which is freaking awesome. I love that. I think that's awesome that they do that. Because you never know. You could be on the fly. You could be somebody. You could be a guy who doesn't have tools. I don't know who would not have tools, but you never know, right? It could be somebody out there. He's probably going to vote for Harris, but hey, that's a whole other conversation. Or Trudeau up here in Canada. Yeah, that's better. There we go. My American friends won't get mad at me. Okay. So we're almost, let's just snug this one up. So it's nice and straight. Make sure you're putting pressure on that plate too. Okay, so that looks straight to you. Oops. I think that looks straight. There we go. Yeah, looks straight to me. And now we can just kind of tighten up the rest of these guys without having to really hold it down. So let's just jump on here. You want to make sure these are tight though, because this is where your phone's going to go, your camera, all that stuff. So you want to make sure that you snug it up good and tight. You don't want to over tighten, of course, and strip the tops because it's just a Phillips screwdriver head. But you want to make sure that it's good and taut. And then just go diagonally across here to tighten these. Hope I'm not heavy breathing too much with my DJI mic, which I love. Okay, let's do the bottom one again. There we go. All right, that's not going anywhere. There you go. One on. And then we'll just put the other ones on, and then this will just go right on top once we set up the other side. So next thing we'll do, we'll go into the Jeep and we'll get the other base on there as well. Okay. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. So right up in here, you got these guys are right here. So right here, we've got your holes right in here, right? That's where the screws are going to go. And on the reverse side here, so you've got your 3M tape. So you want to pull your 3M tape right, and then you're just going to drop that guy right in like that. It's very hard to see what I'm doing, but that's what's going to happen. All right, so let's do this. There we go. We're taking off. We're peeling off these guys. Okay. Those are peeled off, and we are going to put those on. Cannot see what I'm doing here. There we go. Get those in there. Lined them up. Get the screws in. So I'm putting these guys in here, these screws right here. I'm just gonna go right into these spots right here as I'm banging my, there we go. Okay, I'm trying to see what I'm doing here. So what I'm doing is I pulled the 3M tape off, and I'm tightening these guys on with the 3M tape already unlocked. So then what that'll do is, as I tightened it, it's putting pressure on there as well. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, now we'll just attach the other part on there and we're good to go. But we'll give you a better shot right there. There's the first screw there, right? And this is all 3M taped underneath there. And again, there's the secondary one right there. Yeah, I tried to wear this GoPro on my head. It didn't work. Not for this location, I was banging off everything. So what I'll do is I'll set up this GoPro a little bit in a better spot here. All right, so I don't know if you can see this or not, but I've actually got, I put all the screws already in, so I can just kind of take this very carefully, place it on top, somewhat have the screws in place. Let's see if that worked. Let's see if my genius worked. Oh my God, it did. The first time something has ever gone right in a Jeep install. That's crazy. So we'll just loosely put these on so we can keep it all in place here. Wow, this looks pretty sick. It's nice that it just kind of covers that whole empty gap there. That looks pretty sick. Freaking the workmanship is gorgeous on this. It actually looks like it's like stock, like it should have came with the Jeep. That's awesome. Very impressed.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Bulletpoint, very impressed. And I'm glad you sent me a nice little thin screwdriver. I've got a bigger, like a short screwdriver, it's fat. So this is way easier. Hopefully I'm not blocking anything with my hands. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. That's just a really loud, horrible minivan. There we go. Let's make sure it's super nice and tight. We don't want to strip the heads, of course. We want to make sure it's tight. There we go. That is in there good. Yep, that is in there super nice. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw on our phone mount here. We'll get this guy on. So we gotta loosen this stuff off here. There we go. We're just gonna get that on the ball mount. There we go. And we'll tighten her on. We'll figure out where we want to be. I think that's pretty good. Let's just put the phone on and see. Okay, we'll measure it out here. You don't want to be touching anything. Okay. Pretty stable. That's pretty good right there. I like. Let's just straighten this out a little bit. Okay, and this one here will be for if you're gonna hold like a tablet. I don't really use tablets too much, but I do have a couple of iPads and stuff, so the one I'll use for today is just a little cheap little Samsung guy that I can kind of throw on and see how it fits. Keep that nice and low. There we go. I'll loosen this guy off. Make sure it fits a tablet nicely here. There we go. Okay, I'd say right about here would be good. Okay. Tighten that up good. Let's bring this over just a little bit more so I can see it better. There we go. And then we'll take this screw out here for the GoPro. Okay, and then we'll loosen this mount off here. There we go. Kind of angle it a bit so it has some room. There we go. All right. So let's try and mount all this stuff here. So let's get the phone in. Sweet. I'll use my GoPro 9 because I'm using my GoPro 12 right now. And I'll put my GoPro 9 in just because the GoPro 12 is being used over there. All right. There we go. And again, if you want to make that completely straight, you loosen this guy off like that, and you can make it pretty straight. There we go. Actually, let's get her straight up like there. Perfect. Okay. There we go. And then we'll put on our Samsung tablet here, just a little guy, just to give you an idea. Look at that. That looks pretty sick. There we go. Look at that. That really turned out nice. That looks pretty sick. What a nice setup. Bulletpoint again does a great job with the construction, the quality, and look at that. Like, that's just like, that stuff is on there. It ain't moving. Like this. That is not moving at all. Like, I'm like moving the Jeep. That's good stuff. And again, you can go with a much larger tablet. This goes really, really, really high up. You can put like just a regular size iPad in there. You can do whatever you want. I just threw a little tiny Samsung just to get to the idea of what it looks like. And you got your GoPro right in the middle there to get footage that way. You can turn it around too and do a vlog. Like I've done it before. Maybe I'll do one of those for fun. I'll switch it up so you can I'll do a vlog for it so you can see. But pretty cool. And again, you've got way more options. I could stick another one over here, you know what I mean? I could slide this over a bit more and put another one there. It's pretty awesome. Again, great job from Bulletpoint Mounting Solutions. You guys always do a great job. And gonna have to do another drone shot maybe. I don't know, but it looks like it's gonna rain now. Anyways, this was some time doing. So here you go. There's the RubiGrid. And look at that. Pretty awesome. RubiGrid. There we go. Thank you so much to the sponsor of this video, which is Bulletpoint Mounting Solutions. Great job, guys. And I can't wait to get some other stuff. Something that might go over here. You never know. That'll be another video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for subscribing and commenting. And I'll try and get more videos up. The only problem is we need to vote for somebody over there, because you know what? I can't do a lot of videos right now because inflation is insane and everything's so expensive. Tires and rims, which I wanted to buy, are pretty darn expensive right now. And just even a small lift kit, which I wanted to do, is very expensive. So bear with with me, guys, as we kind of get through this economic downside thing, and hopefully on the other side, hopefully after November, we can start doing some fun stuff with the Jeep. Thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a great day.